morning, Floss Tube. It is Wednesday, October 25th. Oh my gosh. What do we got? 6 days till Halloween?
Yeah, Tuesday. Next Tuesday's Halloween.
Welcome. I'm Terri.
I'm Diana.
And we own For the Stitcher Soul, which is a little cross-stitch shop located in upstate New York, just outside the capital of Albany, at the corner of Norman Skill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue, across from Hannaford. Our shop is open from 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and 1 to 6 on Thursdays. We have open stitch night on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8, and we have our Saturday stitchers who like to come in and stitch, and usually some of them all day on Saturday, some of them just the afternoon. So we would love to see you come and join us.
Yeah.
We have a website, forthestitchersoul.com.
Mm-hmm.
We're also on Instagram and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of ways to get a hold of us.
Yeah, there's the old-fashioned way, the telephone.
Yeah.
I still pick up.
You can check out the website for that phone number, and you can also email us at forthestitchersoul@gmail.com. So there's plenty of ways to get a hold of us. So we had a wonderful weekend.
We did.
It was retreat weekend. It's the fourth time I've done this. This was the fourth. I call it the fourth annual, even though we had a hiatus because of that dang COVID. So it was our fourth annual, and it was a blast. Everybody had a great time. I have the ability to host the retreat next door. We're able to have 24 people join us. And we had 3 designers come. We had a trunk show, and we're going to give you show you some of the stuff that we had come in. So that's what we got on tap for today. Mm-hmm. So let's check in, see who's here. We got Sarah Stitcher. Good morning, dear. And our wonderful Sarah Wilbur. Good morning, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
And Paula's here. And somebody else is here too, but I'm not sure who it is. But welcome. I'm so happy you're here with us. So as I said, we had a blast. Of course, we were exhausted, and I'm feeling my age. Let me tell you, I am feeling my age. And then some.
I did good. I
had to drag myself. I died when I got home Sunday night.
I was okay Sunday because I knew I had an appointment, the dentist.
I had to drag my ass up from the dead to go to work on Monday morning, and man, I'll tell you, I was not thrilled about it.
When I got back from the dentist, it's like my body kind of just said,
"You hit the wall, huh?"
I did. I hit it, and I hit it hard.
Yep.
Monday. I want to say, I think I went to bed at 8 because I didn't. And then
Monday night, I went to bed at like 8 o'clock. I was just so dragging.
I did. Yeah. I was like, holy
Good
cow.
morning, Vince.
Holy cow. Oh, he's thrilled. They went to see the Giants played home this Sunday, and the boys went. Other than it being cold, they won.
Oh, so they had a blast.
They did. They were ecstatic. It's 2 hours. It's nice. They take the bus.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 2.5 hour drive,
cool.
But they got their stadium blankets, and they got their pennants, and
happy little campers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
They got their subs, and they ate their submarines.
Good morning, Mary Ellen. Glad you were joining us this morning. So, what did we do? So, we started off the retreat with giving everyone who comes to the retreat. I usually do some kind of little gift for coming.
They got a lot of little gifts.
They got.
Yeah.
I say little gift, but it's never a little gift when it comes to me. So this year's gift was these wonderful mesh cross-stitchable bags filled with some goodies. And they got, oh, I don't have it in here, dang it. They got pins, counting pins, and a needle minder. And they got
button jars.
They got button jars, which are jars filled with buttons. There was some candy, and I don't have it here. Dummy me didn't grab one, but they got my
exclusive,
my first
toe dabble.
Well, I guess not my first, but
No,
one of my
two other ones.
I created my own pattern for a turkey. And they got the turkey pattern with the floss to stitch the turkey. So
and you can actually stitch it.
You can stitch it on the bag. This is 14 count.
Yeah.
In fact, I have them here because we got a bunch of different colors too. And they're on the website. And you can get them. They're $18. And they come in different colors. They got pink. It's peony pink, lilac. There's olive, misty green. There's charcoal. There's the pumpkin color. There's berry. There's blueberry. And there's a beautiful, it's called burlap. It's a brown. So there's many, many colors for you to choose from. And so they're on the website, so you can pick yourself up one of them. They're really great bags.
Actually, the bag of the month, I had to take Vince to the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
2 of the bag of the month that we do here at the shop fit in.
Really?
Yes, I was able to get, because I wasn't sure what I felt like stitching on.
Mm-hmm.
So I put 2, you can't make them like the bag of the month, like out like this. But if you just put a simple, your nerge, your threads, and the pattern in your material, I was able to get 2 of them in this thing, and
cool.
It didn't strain the zipper or anything like that. So let me tell you, these things really, really are durable. Mm-hmm. Really,
well, they're mesh.
Well, I think the price I don't think is bad.
No, the price is pretty good, but, and they are, there's just about
the array of
the
colors.
only color they don't have that I thought would be fun would be like red
plaid.
This
one,
that's berry, but close.
But I kind of like, I kind of like this one, the blue, but I'm not a big,
I like the olive. The olive's a pretty color.
I'm not a
purple person,
but I kind of like, it's kind of pretty.
So there's lots to choose from.
Yes.
Good morning, Mickey.
Nice.
Glad you could join us. So yeah, everybody got one of them, and there was some candy in it, and there was a couple of freebie patterns from designers. So it was a nice little swag bag.
And they got little pumpkins with the buttons in it, because buttons are getting really popular. Mm-hmm. I notice a lot of
designers are using buttons in their design. So, and we had a crap load of them.
Yes.
So we thought, how cute. And Diana actually, they're yogurt jars, and she decorated them. Erica had to help eat it.
The yogurt.
But they're little yogurt jars that Diana decorated, and we filled them with buttons. And it's a great little addition to finishing a piece.
I had seen a couple people finish, the light bulb pins. They did they did it with thread. They did a big button, which I made sure that I had that many of them. You don't have a lot of control on what you put in.
Right.
You kind of just grab
take a cup and spoon it in,
and you just go down the line. But what they do is they get a bigger button, and then they kind of go smaller,
Mhm.
and then they put a piece, they knot it, and they put a piece of string through it.
Mhm.
And what they do is they do a little Christmas tree.
No, I saw that. That's cute.
And with the orange ones, they do the same thing.
With a
It's
pumpkin.
a pumpkin,
Mhm.
which I thought was so cute. And I bet you with red, you could probably even do with
An
a
apple.
green one on top,
An apple.
an apple.
Mhm.
And then
You
with the light bulb pin, how cute would that be for a finish on a little miniature fall?
Mhm.
See? Always thinking.
Mhm. Speaking of finishes, we have something special
Oh, yeah.
that we get to showcase.
Yes.
It was actually released this past weekend, and we're very happy to be able to show it to you. Now, our good friend Sarah Wilbur of Sister Lou Stitches has done a new pattern, and it's exclusive to our shop for 1 year, and it's called
Jazz hands.
Mouse Upon a Time. Isn't that adorable? I did the finish.
Look
But
at the bottom row.
she does a fantastic job with animal faces.
Yes,
They are just
look at this.
too darn cute.
Look at this.
So this pattern will be available in about 2 weeks. We're waiting for the pattern to come from the printer, and then we will have them available. And it is, as I said, an exclusive to our shop for 1 year. And Sarah did a wonderful job. And as you can see, we'll try and pull it a little closer. My grandson Maddox, I had it at home waiting to be finished. And he saw it. He goes, "Oh, Nana, I know what that is." And he told me all the fairy tales. And then he was really impressed with the awesome dragon that has a little bird on his tail. So we are so pleased to be able to bring this to you with Sarah. So it's just adorable, and it's just the sweetest piece.
It is.
I was going for the whole mirror on the wall theme here,
Does the scroll work here?
Yeah, and I was looking for a really ornate, dark frame of some kind, and I didn't find exactly what I wanted, but Diana found this at Hobby Lobby, and I thought, oh yeah, that'll work. That will definitely work. So it's on display here, and it will be going to market in March with us if Sarah doesn't take it sooner. But it is a stunning piece, and she's an awesome designer. She's very, very good.
But actually, one thing, and I know
No. All
actually,
right,
actually, this I'm gonna. I don't know if that's a good enough, if you can see, but I am trying so hard to convince her to do a threading, lacing. Thank you, a lacing class. I think a piece like this, really, you should kind of. I know some people don't like to do it, but I don't know if they just don't like to do it because they don't know how to do it right.
Most pieces, on occasion, I will use Aleene's glue for finishing projects, but when it comes to something like this, I pin and lace.
But I'm also thinking that might be something. When do you do this, and when do you pin, and when do you?
Well, I pin everything. When I'm lacing.
But I would like to learn
something
how to do this.
Small, really small, like a really small Christmas ornament. You can get away with gluing, but I try to avoid glue because glue. I have had the opportunity to see. I have had the opportunity to see some pieces that were glued, and it actually destroyed the piece.
Well,
because I just did some cleaning of some pieces that they had taken masking tape and masking taped everything and duct tape.
Oh.
And let me tell you, it destroyed the
glue?
piece because the glue stuck to it, and you can't get the glue off it. So,
But how good of, I mean, a small like this. I will say I did use the Aleene's glue.
yeah, grab it.
This I did do.
Yeah. She finished this one. Isn't that cute?
And
she
this-
did a good job.
But this one I think is small enough.
Actually, I would even go smaller.
You think?
I would lace that.
Would you?
Yeah.
See, but I didn't know how to lace, so I just.
Well, I guess I am going to have to do a lacing class. Huh?
But the thing, when I was doing this, I wish I had known how to lace as good as you could. When I got to like here, it was good because I did it tight here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did it tight here, and then tight here. But then I noticed here was, you know what I mean? So I literally made it a point to go back to pull it. I'll never get this like this and like this again because I did it in such a rush, and I did it Thursday night at 10 o'clock. I will never, ever, ever get this tight again.
She really did a great job on it.
But it's nice. And what I did was, so like next year for the retreat again, this is one of the
actually the small ones are the easiest ones to lace because you
figured
don't
just
have
to
as big a surface. The big ones are, excuse my French, are a bitch because
you got so much to do.
You got so much expanse, and it's hard to get a long enough piece of, because I use carpet thread. So when you in order to get a long enough piece of carpet thread, you've got yards and yards of carpet thread if you were going to try and do it all in one piece, and you end up having to do 5 or 6 pieces. So the bigger ones are actually harder than the little ones. The little ones are easy to lace.
This one this was one of the new Heart
and Hand or
no
Hands-on Design.
We're
Celia sold Turner. Out. Yeah, Celia that's Heart
Turner.
and Hand.
Yeah, Heart and Hand. This one, and
we sold out.
But what I did was
I gotta order more.
So this was this year's, it just came out.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was, it's a fast stitch, it's an easy stitch. I altered it a little bit because I didn't have the patience to do what they call it, lazy daisy. Is that what that's called? The lazy daisy stitch here. It's the hoop with yeah. I couldn't get mine to look right, so I just altered the pattern a little bit and made it like little leaves type thing. But what I did was, so next year I did it on a magnet. And thank you, Susie, for the sled.
Yes, you're right, Sarah. The cats do want to chase the thread while you're trying to lace. So if you have cats, you want to do it when they're not around.
But again, like I always say, the thing you do the fastest and you think, it's going to come out a mess, is always the best thing. Because to be completely honest, that's how I cook. When I throw something together, it's always a surprise. Vince is thrilled that it's edible and thinks oh my God, it's so good.
And we also had our wonderful friend, Diane Randall from Silver Creek Sampler, who was here. This is one of her new patterns, and it is just the cutest. I got this for myself.
I did too.
I just love this. There were several patterns that we all loved, so we decided we're going to have to do stitch alongs. So this is one of them. I'd like to get this done before Christmas if I could, as I think that's just sweet. And the model is just adorable. Mm-hmm. She does a fabulous job finishing. She's a wonderful woman, great designer.
Yes.
And then, let's see.
Yep. Towards the bottom.
Sarah put one out that we just thought was adorable. Dear Santa, the dog did it.
Yeah. This one,
and notice it's a Siamese cat. I think it's just adorable.
That is.
So, and then we also had, now these are available on the website. Oh, well, not yet, but they will be available on the website. So if you're interested, go to the website later today, because that's what I'm going to do after we're done broadcasting. I'm going to be putting in patterns. So we had New York Dreamer here. If you remember correctly, the winter box that we did, Etsy did that. And I've been butchering that poor lady's name
God, yes.
for forever. She goes by Etsy. So Etsy is a fantastic designer. She did the Christmas box. Well, now she has the autumn box. Okay. And we are going to kit this up for using the same finish. We talked to Etsy and she thought that she would like us to do the same finish for all the boxes. And I'm going to bring them to market so that she can show them at market. So we're going to do this one. And she's going to be doing spring and summer as well. So they will be coming. And look what Diana finished.
I did. Oh, I started. Oh, I just spent the extra piece. And this is the piece that Terry's going to finish for
Of course,
her.
Terri finishes.
She's going to finish, and actually you're going to teach the finishing class.
Well, we don't know that for certain.
Oh, okay.
We don't know that for certain.
But
I have taught the finishing class, and I can teach it again if somebody wants to participate.
Actually, majority of the ladies are now have their winter in a box ones done. So we got to sit and think what days because of the holidays and to do a finishing
Well, remember,
class.
we now have the two Saturdays a month except for December.
Yep.
2 Saturdays a month and from 1 to 3 is finishing class. Actually, we could do it all day.
Yeah.
We could do a session in the morning and a session at night.
Yeah.
But in the afternoon. But it's finishing. There's 2 finishing classes in November. I think there's 2 in November and there's 1 in December. And we're going to do the same thing next year. 2 Saturdays a month. It's finishing class. You bring whatever it is that you want to get finished. You bring it in. You bring all your supplies with you. And we will show you how to finish.
So, you ladies that you've been stitching all your Christmas stuff and now you've got to start finishing them, just keep in mind. And what I'll do is I will update the calendar here in the office on the wall, and Terri will update the calendar on the computer.
I already have.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
I already have updated. Oh, and we also, that's,
the second.
Go ahead. You finish showing this. I'm going to go grab the other thing that I forgot.
So this one, let me just tell you, the sun, I'm not going to do a good job showing. I'm sorry. But it's cute. It's really cute. Sunflowers this time instead of snowflakes. You know me. I love me some squirrels. Another house. You know what I just realized? I didn't finish this tree. I didn't finish the tree. So
how do you know you didn't finish it?
Because it's the same tree on this side as on this side. And see?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't catch it. I just caught it just now.
I didn't notice it.
I have to do the lights. I have to finish the inside of the lights. And then I have the 2 cute little, look at those birds.
Check the website, Mary Ellen. That's listed.
And then the 2 birds. I just have to do those 2 birds and it's done.
Yeah, she did a very nice job.
But let me tell you, I love the sunflowers. I love doing the sunflowers as opposed to doing the snowflakes. I really, really, really like doing that. That was really fun to do and easy. And I thought they came out really pretty.
Yeah. See, I think they came out great. And if I were doing it, I would do either this or this.
Actually, that's
for the top.
Well, that's exactly because I said to Vince on the bubble part of the top,
Mm-hmm.
he goes to me, he goes, is it consider
Mm-hmm.
the car? He said, how about considering the car and the squirrel?
It won't be big enough.
I'm going to
I
have
don't
to
think
play with it a
the
little
bubble
bit.
will be big enough for the both of them.
I'm wondering if I could just move that over a little bit
Yeah.
and fit them in.
Anything's possible.
I do love me some animals. And then I did do. I changed that up.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the acorn up. And I changed a couple things up, but I double checked when Etsy
Hi, Audrey.
came. I did a little fancy stitch up here, right here.
Hi, Patty.
I changed the roof color.
Hello, Beanie.
Yes. Oh, and I do believe E is coming Saturday because at the end of, before we sign off, I got to tell you a funny story about E.
Okay.
I got to tell you a funny.
Thank you, Sarah.
Funny.
She did do a beautiful job. Audrey signed me up. Yeah, check the website because I don't remember which days they are, but it's on the website. So, and it will be posted. We'll be updating the calendar on the wall for November and December.
Oh, but you got an exciting class coming up. We have scheduled.
Yes, we have a wonderful class. Actually, December 2nd. The reason why there's only one finishing class is because December 2nd, we have a special class set up, beginner embroidery. Maggie Oldendorf of the EGA is going to be teaching basic embroidery. She's going to be teaching 8 different stitches. She did this design and she's going to show you how to do this design. Very simple. Isn't it cute?
3 thread, 3.
Yeah, 3 colors of thread. It comes with the kit. It's $45 to take the class. And it comes with your hoop, some fabric, a doodle cloth to learn stitches, and needles and 3 skeins of floss.
I love the idea of the doodle cloth.
Yeah.
To learn to practice the stitches on. I love that idea. I love it. I am going to take this class.
To take, to have this class.
Yes.
So
I am really.
And that's December 2nd. If you're interested, let us know. We'll put your name on the list. And actually, we already have a name or 2 on the list. And we will, or you can email us or call and say, I want to. So we'll get your name on the list. As I said, it's $45 for the class.
Yep. And you get all the materials that you need to do the class, excuse me, are provided. So one less thing
you don't have to worry about getting it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
okay.
This one.
So the other thing that we did over the weekend, I've got more patterns to show you in a minute, but we had a retreat special. Look at this. I finished this. Now, I can't take credit for the idea. This is Judy Whitman's design. She did this before, and I was able to get my hands on some of the joy, and I used gold braid and a gold ribbon to finish it off. So for retreat, we had a special. You got the joy frame with the pattern and the green floss, which is pine needles, Classic Colorworks, for $28. That was a saving of $3 for the retreat weekend. And we're going to leave that in place through this week in case anybody is interested in getting it. We do have the pattern separately. So you can go onto the website and check out Judy Whitman's designs. That is there.
I love how you did that.
Thanks.
I don't know if you can see it. And then she just put a white pin in it.
It's a pearl head pin.
Which
I like pearls.
Oh, very. I mean,
I just find pearls very elegant.
But it's metal.
Yeah.
It's the bow.
Yeah.
Which made that easy. But I just like that. The gold around the top. I like, for me, Christmas is gold. I don't know why. I just
Well,
think
red,
gold.
green, white, and gold are Christmassy to me.
Yes, but I think with the red, I have the three colors with the gold, and then the detail with the gold bow, and that wire bow just came out perfect. Perfect. You did and you finished this,
Yep.
and I think she did a really good job. This may have to come home with me.
Got to leave it in the store for people to see.
No, they don't. They have to watch our Floss tube, and then
That's
they can
right.
see it. Then.
Autumn box. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to do the autumn box.
Yes.
And spring and summer, I'm sure, are going to be just as beautiful.
Yes.
And
then there's
I'm
the pattern for
I'm going through. Everybody's chiming in. This is great. Patty says she can't wait to start it. Audrey.
But the nice thing is this, you get the thread, you get the pattern, and you get the sign, the joy. And then this is where you put when you're done. And then what you have to do is just really mount and it's not a big, so
No.
it's relatively easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think you can't do it, the finishing weekend, there you go.
So we had some other really popular patterns that we talked about. So many of us got them. We're going to do them as a together stitch. This is one of them from New York Dreamer. You would not. This is so beautiful in person. The picture does not do it justice. It is just so beautiful. It was the first thing I saw, and I was like, I gotta get me one of them.
Mm.
She also has the other holidays or the other seasons as well. Here's autumn's. So I'm definitely going to be doing them. And she had, I was going to show them another time. I'll show you the other seasons another time. And then she had these. What a great finish, huh? She has some other ones, which I'll be showing you at some point. And then this was a popular one. Everybody loved this one.
Yes.
Define good. Yes. It was great. We had such a great time. And she also makes needle threaders. Look at these. Aren't they adorable? They are just the cutest. Here's one for October, breast cancer awareness, that are just adorable. And this one, of course, I would love. So these will be on the website as well. Let's see. And we also have the fabric trunk show. Some other new patterns we have in. We got the Prairie Schooler Santas. 4 Prairie Schoolers in one design. This had Paula's name all over it. And then this one's really cute.
It is.
This is the Prairie Schooler year rounds.
Which are really, they look relatively easy. I love the turkey.
Very cute.
Yes.
And then Twin Peaks, I got a new Twin Peaks, and look at, for you Santa collectors, Twin Peaks Santa 2023. I love them with the duck and the owl and the cat. Gotta love him. He's beautiful. And along with him is the snowman for 2023. So you snowman collectors, look at this one. Isn't he adorable? He is just too cute.
Mm.
He's on the website too. And another one for ornament lovers.
I love this.
Look at this one. How cute is that? Look at the stockings. The cuffs are all stitched.
And that's the only part that's stitched. The rest of the body of the stocking is felt.
It's felt.
Or wool.
Or you could
material.
use you could use anything.
Yep. But I love the fact that it's not huge. It's not time consuming, but
I mean,
really
the maximum stitch count is 45 wide by 22 high.
That's not
That's
big at all.
only finished size would be 2 3/4 by 1 3/8. It's not a big stitch.
It's a fast, easy stitch, I thought. And then we all have little bits of scrap material that we want to get rid of, but we don't want to throw away. But
I can't show you the inside. But it's
I think
really
I may
cute,
have
and it
to do
wouldn't be
that.
hard to do. This is one of her older patterns. It's new to our store. This is one of her older patterns, 2004.
But you know, classics, timeless, never go out of style.
Nope, never. And as I said, we had the I already showed those. We got the fabric of the month in, so those will be going out. Look at this. It's called Storm for October. We got that in. It's a grayish blue, but it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What else? Oh. Let's see.
Oh. I was just going to say grab some.
I'm going to grab some fabric. So we still got the fabric trunk show going. We'll keep that up for the week. Here's some 16 count that I thought you might be interested in seeing. This one's called Vanilla Cream. I know the color,
it's going to wash out.
It doesn't show very well. This one is Mellow Stone.
Actually, if you know what,
it's a beigey color.
So you could see the difference, the variegation difference.
You can go to their website and check it out. This is Blue Ridge. Blue Ridge is a beautiful color. This would be a great winter, or I mean, look, there's great variegation in this. Beautiful. And this one is called Blush. It's pretty pink. And then we got this beautiful, Wild Mint. Look at this one. It's a beautiful green with great variegation. It's got a little hint of cream to it. And some darker green. It's very pretty.
How, like something like, or the gold, or the blue.
Actually, Mellow Stone might look good with that. Look at Mellow Stone would look really good. The colors would just pop right off that.
Yep. Or if you want color, do something like this, or maybe even the blue.
Oh, this would look stunning on the blue. Look at this.
Or
how pretty would that be? And there's not a lot of blue in this, so you don't have any colors that would fade into the background.
Or that gold.
You mean this one?
Yeah, even the Ada one.
This is Amber Waves. It's a goldish yellow tone. Beautiful on that.
Because I think there was even a darker gold.
There's a primrose. Well, I think the darker gold, that went like hotcakes.
Did it really?
I don't know that there's any more of that left. Perfect. This is called Primrose. It's a bluish green and greenish yellow color.
I think it stand out a little bit better.
Yeah, the video doesn't do it justice.
I know, but I'm trying to think of ways.
Here's a pretty rainy day. This is a lighter blue compared to the other one. This is a pretty summer sky almost, or a spring sky color. Then we have Cobblestone, which is a darker bluish gray with a little beige tone to it. Now these are linen 32.
Wouldn't that be pretty, like a winter scene for maybe January stitching?
Oh yeah,
and that would be gorgeous.
Rainy day. We got a lot of rainy day here. Service. Look at this. It's an almost an olive green, a dark olive green. And it is just stunning color. And then, of course, I don't want to leave my Lugana folks out. So we've got some, this is called Dawn. It is 28 count Lugana. It's a more vibrant blue. And then we have this beautiful, it's a light grayish. It's called Vapors. That's beautiful.
That is pretty.
What do you got you want to show?
There's one piece of this left.
It's really almost like a ye old gold.
Actually,
for those of
Tombstone?
It's called Tombstone from Atomic Ranch, but it's similar color to ye old gold from Classic Colorworks.
And I think because I did get this piece, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do it on this color, the just because I wanted it to stand out, and it's a Christmassy one. But I also was thinking
we have 14, 16, and 18 count. So if you get a chance, come into the store and check out this fabric. It is gorgeous fabric.
On JBW.
Oh, JBW's designs would look pretty
doing the joy, the circle, the one. I mean, I loved it in green. You did that was spot on with the green. But I was thinking doing this in a darker, the green on that. I was just thinking that, but unfortunately, this was one of the more popular colors. Everybody in all linen.
What do you mean you don't have a tree, Mary Ellen? You don't put up a Christmas tree? Yes, Prairie Schooler is timeless.
But I didn't catch this. I didn't catch that.
Ding, 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 ding.
I didn't. There's always something. Always here. I'll take this so you don't have to worry about balancing.
So yeah, that's what we did. Needless to say, I didn't get a lot of work. I didn't get any work done on WIPGO for the last week and a half. We've been hauling our butts, getting ready for retreat, which we thoroughly enjoyed. And based on what I've heard, everybody had a great time. So WIPGO, what's today?
Today, we can do it next Wednesday, because next Wednesday will be the first of the month.
There you go. We'll do our WIPGO random draw on Wednesday.
We can do it right on the Floss tube.
And we'll do it right on Floss tube on Wednesday morning. And so we didn't hit what our goal is. We're still working on it. So our big goal is to get to 1,000 Facebook followers. Not sure. We haven't reached 200 yet. We're trying to get to 200, because then we're going to do a book draw from one of her stash books that she has duplicates of. So we're really excited.
We slipped one of the books in on the raffle on Saturday. We did Saturday, right?
So yeah. Friday, when we do our retreats, we do two different special things, and then we also have a raffle. So the first thing we do is we do what's called a smalls exchange. So for those of you who don't know what a small is anything.
Do you want to show yours? It's in your bag.
Stitching related for that's small. Okay, so you think things like pin cushions and scissor fobs or needle books or whatever. So I participated in the Smalls Exchange. And this is what I got from the Smalls Exchange. I got this beautiful little bag, because it came in the bag.
Which is adorable.
Which has tomatoes all over it. And it's a little drawstring bag. And it's just cute as cute can be.
Did they make the bag too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And I got this cute little tin. And you open it up. And inside, I have the cutest little pin keep. It's only about 1.5 inches big, if that, maybe 2 inches. Nah, I don't think it's quite 2 inches, but it's just the cutest.
Oh, that
Look
is.
at that. All hand stitched.
Do you know who did it?
Yes, I do. Mickey did mine.
Oh, I was going to say
And
this
then
looks
I
like
got
Mickey's.
Inside the lid is a magnet with 3 needles attached to it. And that's what I got. That's a small, or a scissor fob, or a pincushion, or anything that you can think of that would be small.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And most people stitch them up. But you can do things that aren't made. So just a little box with the needles on the inside with the magnet is a cute little small for somebody. And then you put it in a cute little bag, and there you go.
I got Mickey's when we did the one-day retreat, small.
Mm-hmm.
And hers was, I love, in fact, it stays out. It's a pin cushion that looks like a pillow in a pillowcase with the lace around the edge. And it's so, I love it so much that I can't bear to put pins in it. I can't bear it. So it sits in my little, I have a tier tray, and it sits in my tier tray because it's perfect. Because you can, it's all year. I keep it out all year. And then she gave me a little, it looks like an envelope, but it's a little like a bag type thing, flat. And then it's got, she put 2 needles in, petite needles.
When was this?
For July.
Oh,
2 petite.
You can't buy petite needles anymore. They're not.
So that's why. So
there's a problem with the manufacturing process. So they're not making petite needles anymore, which is a problem for people who like to stitch in hand, both cross stitch and hardanger.
See, I like the petite because I like to use my thread right down to
the nub. Me too. And I would,
and
if I'm using a frame, I'll use the long needle so I can 2-hand, and then I'll switch to the small so I can get the last. Floss is cheap, but when you want 1 or 2 stitches more, because that if you've only got 1 or 2 stitches till you finish that one section, you sure as heck don't want to be restarting a new thread just for 2 stitches.
But the funny thing is, when like Wednesday night, I find, when I kid everybody, when I come in on Thursday, and I put the chairs, I mean the Wednesday night stitchers, the place is immaculate, but I still find needles on the floor. They now stop with the petite ones. The stitchy ladies on Wednesday night and Saturday, they're the bigger needles now. They're not the little tiny
that's because you can't get the petites anymore. If you're lucky, you might have a few in your stash and you use them sparingly because you can't get them anymore. Just like if you happen to have any Pat's favorite needles in your stash, you are one lucky person because you can't get them anymore either. And I used to love Pat's needles.
The mats that what I did was I have quite a few of them, and I put them in my bag of the month bag. And what I've been doing it now, because you've been doing the mats now for over a year. You've been making
in
them.
Various sizes. Yeah.
So what I did was, I like the petites. So I've been buying the petites from here for over a year. So now I've built up.
You have petite needles?
So I'm going
to have to attack her.
But I've been slowly, you know what
using
I mean? But you know, the nice thing about the petites, and I say it all the time, I'm a thread twister. And the nice thing with the petites, you don't have a lot of room to do the twist with that. So I don't have to worry about twisting.
Mickey's got a stash of Pats.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Ding, ding. Mickey's the winner.
Yeah, well, Mickey's been at it a very long time, so.
Hey, you like what you like.
Yeah.
That's how it,
Thread chicken. Absolutely, Paula.
Yeah.
All truth about Mickey. That is true.
You got to tell him what Sarah said.
I just posted it. It says Sarah says she's coming to Diana's house.
Oh yeah, I thought she was saying Mickey. I didn't see the Diana part. I thought she was going to Mickey's house for dinner.
Well, we could probably go to Mickey's too.
Yeah, well, kind of like, can't find the bathroom. Just Raider stash.
But can I check out your bathroom, please?
Actually, in all honesty, did you see the gift Mickey did for the mystery box?
No.
Yeah, you did. It was Darlene got it. It was the
oh yes, I did, and we all went got. So the other thing we do at my retreats, we do the smalls exchange on Friday, which is usually the first day of the retreat. The second day of the retreat is usually Saturday, and we do what's called a mystery box exchange. And there's usually a theme for the retreat. This year it was the colors of red and orange. So if it had red or orange in it, it was fair game. Okay. So you take a bag or a box and you fill it with stitching gadgets, holiday theme, whatever you want to stick in the bag or the box. There's no price limit. You put in what you can afford. Okay. I purposely don't put a price limit on anything because I don't want people to feel pressured and not feel that they can do something and not participate because they can't afford to do something. And so the mystery box,
Mickey took it to
a whole nother level. She made this gorgeous box and filled it with stitching stuff. She made the box. And it was a 2-layer box.
Yes, which made it fantastic.
It was almost like your old-fashioned Nana's sewing box with the removable insert, and it had a cover on it. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
She painted it.
She painted it and then decoupaged
the box to give it that bling bling, which was really, I loved the fact that it the top tray lifted up and then the bottom, and what she put in lotion. I think she put in I'm trying to remember what she put in.
There were so many wonderful
little things,
wonderful things
that you don't think you need until you add, and then you use them and say, why haven't I been using this all along? But I have to say, and then she put some on the top, and then she put some on the bottom of it so you could go in. It took Darlene a while to get through everything in the box Mickey got, but I have to, my hat's off to Mickey for taking it up a different level. I mean, it was a gorgeous
and there were
box.
so many great mystery boxes. I mean, there was so much variety and creativity from people. That's part of why we do it. It's the camaraderie and the surprise. You get a present that you're not expecting, and that's why we do it, because the first one, it's like, okay, we're gonna just have a fun little exchange, and then we do the mystery box, which also gives you a great little present, and then we also do a raffle, and we take chart donations and things that have been donated by stores or designers, and we pull numbers.
We teased with the book.
We tease with the books. Yep. So, and we do that raffle, and we've been fortunate enough that just about everybody gets a prize when they're attending the retreat. So, I would imagine it, because we have a small retreat, we're able to take care of that. Other times, I would imagine if you go to the bigger retreats with 300 people, not everyone's going to get something.
Yeah, that's hard.
Which is why we like the small. We like doing the small retreat. Hello, Celine.
But But I mean, one of the Wednesday and Saturday stitchers wasn't here.
2 of them, actually.
Oh, that's right. 2 of them.
2 of them were not here.
One of them left the country.
One of them went to Poland.
I
And I have a good feeling she will never make sure she will make sure she never misses retreat again.
well, what Terri did was all along the walls,
I had a picture
of Karen. So various people, the
Got to
Wednesdays
got to
and
stitch
the
with
Saturday
Karen.
they still got to stitch with Karen, but they took their picture with the picture of
There's
Karen.
a few of them. I posted some pictures on the Facebook page this morning of some of the shots that we got of the retreat, and one of them was Erica and Audrey with Karen's face.
Yep.
We also missed Patty. Patty was missing, and we missed her. And unfortunately, I didn't have a picture of Patty. Otherwise, I would have posted her picture up there too.
What we should have done was get little sticks with their
I
pictures.
considered that and taping it to a chair. But I figured taping them to the wall was just as good. That way, actually, because I had every so many feet, I had a picture of her face on both sides of the table, so everyone got to stitch with her.
So Karen was a multi-person going from chair to chair.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was fun. We just everybody sat, laughed, stitched. Mm-hmm. We had some new people.
We had new people, which we were very excited about.
And hopefully we recruited some of them to come back.
We're hoping that they're going to come and stitch with us either Wednesday or Saturday. Add to our merry band.
But E came, and then E did a chunk of, she did the fabric, she videoed different things, and she took with Audrey and Heather was one of the new ladies.
Heather,
one of the new ladies.
And I think Sharon is her mom.
Her mom.
Sharon was here.
Yeah.
And then we have a new person by the name of Jackie who came, and it was her first time she had ever been to a retreat. So she was excited.
Which was nice. But we were, yesterday, Vince and I had some errands we had to run. And I wanted to check to see what the dollar store, $1.25 store had in, because every once in a while they get some really cute frames. So I figured, and then the wooden things to finish your minis on. Mm-hmm. So I ran in fast.
That's what I call my new designs.
Minis.
They're called minis.
Which are nice.
I'll be doing more.
Which is really nice. Because I've actually the turkey is the next mini that I do. And then I want to do a couple of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. I got a Christmas tree one.
Try and get those done. So when you put them out, you've got a picture, so you could, because to me the picture sells. The design is nice, and not nice is not the word I want to use. To look at it, it's hard sometimes to visualize what it's going to look like. Mm-hmm. So when you see it in all its, like the turkey, in all its beautiful color, mm-hmm. The picture sells it, I always think, mm-hmm. for a lack of a better, and I know
the model sells it.
Yes, because for a lack of a better way.
The picture's great, but when you see it in person, it just.
Thank you. So. I butchered that up, but I didn't mean
to.
No,
I knew what you meant.
But I wanted to. Plus, I love doing the minis. I
have a lot of people who like doing the minis.
So
it's a quick stitch, easy to do. You get it done, and. So
what I did was, there was a couple things that I wanted to get that I usually get. They have these cookies that I absolutely love, the gingerbread ones. Mm-hmm. I love them. So I always go, but they're not out on the shelf yet. Well, anyhow, when I was walking up and down the aisles, don't I find, the little plastic 14 count, the plastic canvasy?
Yeah, plastic canvas.
E decides that E now wants to learn how to stitch.
Oh, we hooked her?
Yes.
We've been
So-
trying for a while.
Yes. So what I did was, it was cute. It's just a little mini,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cupcake, and it's done on plastic.
Oh, good.
So what I did was I brought it over, because Tuesdays we have dinner with the boys and E and my son.
Mm-hmm.
So I handed her the thing and I said, you need to practice. I want you to learn. It's easy. It's on plastic, so you don't have to hunt and pick or whatever. And I want you to get used to pulling the threads. So, and not tightly pull them. She goes to me, okay, but Mom, you do realize it's 6+ was the age on the little piece of plastic on it.
Doesn't matter.
And that's
Doesn't
what
matter.
I said to her. Everybody's a beginner, be it 6, be it older.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got to start.
Everyone's a beginner.
Yep,
So.
everybody's got to start. So practice on that.
All right, guys, we're at the 1 hour mark, and I think we have some EGA ladies itching to get in the door. So we're going to call it a day. We will be back, same bat time, same bat channel next week. And we'll have more good stuff. Come see us. Come check out this fabric before, we have to send the trunk show back. Come and see us. So ta-ta for now, and have a great week.
Thank you.